In this video, I want to look at how we can extend our previous understanding of multiplication to that of fractions. As a reminder, how we defined it previously, m times n is equal to p. M is the number of groups, n is the number of items per group, and then p is the total number of items we have. And while we looked at this in terms of whole numbers, this also applies to fractions and decimals as well. One of the easiest ways to see this would be nutrition labels on food packages. One of the easiest ways to see this extending is through nutrition labels on food packages. We can imagine preparing 3 servings of a food, but we can also imagine eating less than a whole serving, such as 2/3 of a serving or half of a serving. So whenever we're dealing with fractions, it may be helpful to just reword what it is we're talking about here. So, if we want to consider something like 2/3 of 15, instead of saying 2/3 groups, we can say 2/3 of a group. And then there would be 15 units per a single group. So this wording, 2/3 of a group, helps us see that for a group of size 15 units, the size is the product 2/3 times 15, or 2/3 of 15 units. Let's think about what this means in terms of pictures. So when we think of 2/3 times 15, that means we have 2 parts that are each 1/3. One whole unit has a total of 15, so we want to know how many in 2/3. In this case, it would be a total of 10. For our other definition of multiplication, let's do 3 times 2/5. Here we have 3 groups. There are 2/5 units in a single group. So how many are there in 3 groups? So we take each group has 2/5, so we have 2 pieces. We can split them in half, each worth 1/5. And so that would give us a total of 6 pieces that are each 1/5.